Some people discover their passion slowly over time. Others seem to be born with it. For Courtney Hadwin, music appeared to be part of her life from the very beginning. Long before audiences applauded her performances and millions watched her online, she was simply a young girl growing up in County Durham, England, fascinated by songs, rhythms, and the emotions music could create. Her story is not just about talent. It is about determination, self-expression, and the courage to stand in front of the world while staying true to herself. Growing up with music, Courtney spent her childhood in a quiet part of northern England, where life moved at a slower pace than in the entertainment capitals of the world. Her family encouraged creativity and supported her interests from an early age. Music filled the house regularly, creating an environment where she could explore different sounds and styles. While many children listened casually to songs on the radio, Courtney paid attention to every detail. She was fascinated by powerful voices, memorable melodies, and performances that carried genuine emotion. Even as a young child, she enjoyed singing around the house. Family members noticed that she approached music differently from other children her age. She did not simply repeat lyrics. She tried to feel the songs. She experimented with timing, expression, and delivery. Without realizing it, she was already developing the skills that would later make her stand out on larger stages. Discovering confidence through performance school became an important part of Courtney's musical development. Like many young performers, she initially experienced a mixture of excitement and nervousness whenever she had the opportunity to sing in front of others. However, each performance helped build her confidence. Whether it was a school assembly, a local event, or a small community gathering, every appearance taught her something valuable. Music gave her a way to communicate emotions that were sometimes difficult to express through ordinary conversation. While some children found confidence through sports or academic achievements, Courtney discovered hers through singing. Every successful performance reinforced the belief that music could become a meaningful part of her future. Teachers and mentors quickly recognized her dedication. They noticed that she approached practice seriously and consistently. She was willing to spend time improving her skills, learning new techniques, and understanding how to use her voice more effectively. Those habits would become essential as her ambitions continued to grow. Learning from musical legends. One of the most interesting aspects of Courtney's development was her appreciation for classic artists. Instead of limiting herself to contemporary music, she explored recordings from previous generations. She admired performers whose voices carried power, personality, and emotional depth. Listening to legendary singers helped shape her own artistic identity. She studied how they connected with audiences and how they transformed simple lyrics into unforgettable performances. Rather than copying them directly, she absorbed lessons from their artistry and gradually developed a style that felt authentic to her own personality. This combination of youthful energy and appreciation for classic music helped create a unique sound. People who heard her sing often commented on the contrast between her age and the maturity of her performances. That contrast became one of the defining characteristics of her career, dreaming beyond her hometown. As Courtney grew older, her goals expanded. Local performances were valuable learning experiences, but she began imagining opportunities on a much larger scale. She dreamed about reaching audiences far beyond her hometown and sharing her voice with people she had never met. Those dreams required courage. Pursuing opportunities in music often involves uncertainty, rejection, and intense competition. Yet Courtney remained focused. She continued practicing, improving, and preparing herself for any chance that might come her way. Family support played a major role during this period. Having people who believed in her abilities gave her confidence to pursue ambitious goals. Their encouragement reminded her that success was not guaranteed, but effort and persistence were always worthwhile. Taking a chance on a bigger stage. Every artist experiences a moment when preparation meets opportunity. For Courtney, that opportunity arrived when she decided to audition for a major talent competition in the United States. The decision represented a significant step outside her comfort zone. Traveling internationally and performing before experienced judges was a challenge few teenagers would willingly embrace. The experience involved much more than simply singing a song. It required adapting to unfamiliar surroundings, handling pressure, and performing under circumstances that could influence the direction of her future. Thousands of talented individuals hoped for similar opportunities. making the competition extremely demanding. Despite the pressure, Courtney approached the experience with determination. She understood that opportunities like this did not come often. Whatever happened, she wanted to know that she had given her best effort. The performance that changed everything. When Courtney finally stepped onto the stage, few people knew what to expect. Her appearance was modest, and her quiet demeanor contrasted sharply with the powerful voice she was about to reveal. For a brief moment, the audience saw only a nervous teenager standing under bright lights. Then the music began. Within seconds, the atmosphere changed. The audience's curiosity turned into surprise, and surprise quickly became admiration. Her voice carried strength, emotion, and confidence that seemed far beyond her years. As the performance continued, it became clear that something memorable was unfolding. The reaction from judges and audience members reflected genuine amazement. Many had expected a typical audition. Instead, they witnessed a performance that immediately captured attention. By the time the song ended, Courtney had transformed from an unknown contestant into one of the most talked-about performers in the competition. Suddenly, in the spotlight, success can arrive gradually, but sometimes it happens almost overnight. Following her breakthrough performance, Courtney found herself receiving attention from viewers around the world. Social media discussions exploded. Videos accumulated millions of views. News organizations reported on her remarkable audition. For a teenager who had spent most of her life far from the entertainment industry, the experience was both exciting and overwhelming. People from different countries were suddenly discussing her performances, sharing their reactions, and expressing admiration for her talent. The attention brought opportunities, but it also introduced new challenges. Public visibility meant greater expectations. Every performance attracted intense scrutiny. Audiences wanted to see whether she could continue delivering the same level of excitement and emotional impact. Balancing fame and normal life. One of the most difficult challenges for young performers is maintaining balance. While audiences see the excitement of success, they rarely witness the practical realities behind the scenes. School responsibilities, travel schedules, interviews, rehearsals, and personal commitments all compete for attention. Courtney faced many of these challenges while still navigating the ordinary experiences of adolescence. She had to learn how to manage her time effectively and maintain perspective despite the rapid changes occurring around her. Support from family, mentors, and trusted advisors became increasingly important. They helped create stability during a period when nearly every aspect of her life was changing. Their guidance reminded her that personal growth mattered just as much as professional success. Finding her own artistic identity. Many young singers face pressure to imitate successful artists. However, long-term success often depends on developing an authentic voice and artistic identity. Courtney gradually embraced this challenge by focusing on what made her unique. She continued exploring different musical styles while remaining connected to the influences that originally inspired her. Instead of trying to fit neatly into a specific category, she allowed her interests and experiences to shape her artistic direction naturally. This process required patience. Discovering one's creative identity is rarely straightforward. It involves experimentation, learning, and occasional uncertainty. Yet those experiences ultimately helped her become a more confident and versatile performer. The reality behind public success. Audiences often see only the highlights of a performer's journey. They see successful performances, enthusiastic applause, and positive headlines. What remains hidden are the countless hours of preparation, practice, and self-discipline that make those moments possible. Courtney's progress was built upon years of consistent effort. Every performance reflected countless hours spent improving technique, learning songs, and developing confidence. Success did not appear magically. It emerged through persistence and dedication. Understanding this reality helps explain why her achievements resonated with so many people. Her story was not simply about natural talent. It was also about commitment and hard work. Those qualities made her accomplishments more inspiring and relatable. Connecting with audiences worldwide. One of music's greatest strengths is its ability to connect people across cultures, languages, and backgrounds. Courtney experienced this firsthand as her audience expanded internationally. Messages arrived from fans in different countries, each describing how her performances had affected them. Some admired her vocal abilities. Others appreciated her authenticity. Many simply enjoyed seeing a young artist pursue her dreams with enthusiasm and courage. These connections demonstrated the universal power of music to create shared emotional experiences. For Courtney, knowing that her performances could inspire or encourage others added new meaning to her work. Music was no longer just a personal passion. It had become a way to communicate with people she would likely never meet. Growing through challenges. Every career includes obstacles. Public attention brings pressure. Expectations increase. Critics become more visible. Learning how to handle these realities is an important part of professional growth. Courtney encountered challenges just as every performer does. There were moments requiring patience, resilience, and self-belief. Yet these experiences contributed to her development as both an artist and an individual. Difficult periods often provide valuable lessons that success alone cannot teach. Rather than allowing challenges to define her, she used them as opportunities for growth. Each obstacle strengthened her understanding of what she wanted to achieve and why music remained important to her, creating music with purpose. As Courtney matured, her relationship with music continued evolving. Performing was no longer simply about demonstrating vocal ability. It became an opportunity to express ideas, emotions, and experiences. Many artists eventually reach a point where technical skill alone is not enough. Audiences connect most strongly with performances that feel genuine and meaningful. Courtney increasingly embraced this principle by focusing on emotional authenticity. Whether performing live or recording music, she sought to create experiences that resonated with listeners. That commitment helped distinguish her from performers who relied solely on technical talent. Inspiring the next generation's success often creates opportunities to influence others positively. Young aspiring singers frequently look to established performers for encouragement and guidance. Courtney's journey provided an example of what determination and preparation can achieve. Her story demonstrated that talent can emerge from unexpected places. A young person from a small community could reach international audiences through dedication and courage. That message inspired countless aspiring performers who wondered whether their own dreams were realistic. By sharing her experiences openly and honestly, she helped others understand that success is rarely immediate. It requires patience, persistence, and willingness to keep improving, staying grounded amid success. Perhaps one of the most impressive aspects of Courtney's journey has been her ability to remain connected to the values that shaped her early years. Despite experiencing remarkable opportunities, she continued emphasizing the importance of family, hard work, and authenticity. Remaining grounded is not always easy within the entertainment industry. Public attention can create distractions and unrealistic expectations, yet maintaining a strong sense of identity helps performers navigate those pressures more effectively. Courtney's commitment to staying true to herself contributed significantly to her appeal. Audiences appreciated not only her talent but also her sincerity. Looking toward the future remains unwritten for every artist. New opportunities, challenges, and achievements await. What remains certain is that Courtney's journey has already demonstrated qualities that extend beyond music alone. Her story reflects courage, perseverance, and belief in one's abilities. It illustrates how passion combined with consistent effort can create extraordinary possibilities. Whether performing on major stages or developing new creative projects, those qualities will continue shaping her path. The world first noticed Courtney because of her voice, yet what has sustained interest in her career is something deeper: authenticity, determination, and a genuine love for music. Those qualities cannot be manufactured or taught easily. They emerge from character and experience. Conclusion. Courtney Hadwin's journey is ultimately a story about pursuing a dream despite uncertainty. From childhood performances in County Durham to international recognition, she demonstrated what can happen when talent meets dedication. Along the way, she inspired audiences, overcame challenges, and remained committed to the art form she loves. Her path reminds us that success is rarely defined by a single performance or moment of recognition. Instead, it is built through years of preparation, resilience, and willingness to continue growing. The applause may fade after every show, but the lessons learned along the way remain. For anyone chasing a dream of their own, her story offers a simple but powerful message. Believe in your abilities, work consistently, embrace opportunities when they appear, and never lose sight of the passion that inspired you in the first place. That is where every meaningful journey begins.